Maxwell Agbagba is in town. He's talking to people to find out how their own reactions to these ease of restrictions are. I'll go to Maxwell. Sheikh, when we come back to you, we will talk more about the details. And Professor Yelson has also joined us. Thank you very much, Prof, for your time. Let's hear from some Ghanaians who have been interacting with Maxwell Agbagba. What do they think about this? Will they go to church? Maxwell?
Well, it's a mixed reaction, Gifty. We've been through town. We went through Circle, went all the way to the ministries to find out from people who were getting ready, to enter their offices, to sample opinions and find out from them what they make of the president's easing restrictions. The feedback we get from many of the people we spoke to is skepticism about how churches especially will be able to conduct their services with 100 congregants and then run shifts and then also just stick to 1 hour. Some of them have been mentioning the names of some churches they think will not be possible to stick to the 1 hour. Some of them also are quite excited that at least final year students get to go to school to write their exit examinations. But I have some of them here with me at North Ridge. We want to find out from them what they also think. Let me start off from you. Mommy, you're first.
What's your friend, Mrs. Ofori?
Sister?
Mrs. Ofori.
Mrs. Ofori. Mrs. Ofori, who can sorry, babe?
What's your name? Bethany.
Methodist.
Bethany.
Okay, Bethany. Okay. Catch me. And now President Carr said, sorry, I'm go back, but you restrict him to 100 people. 1 hour, as some upon net was saying.
But so many because he said you off your crown. Yeah, so for Chief Cardinal Patrick Braxton, or may I saw online. Nina, but Sabaya, your baby umpire see a renano quaintino, or two watch I say a bear sadiano. And to me, I be say more and never any purpose 100. And I buy a bit me 1 hour, bit me up umpire and your meaty. Maybe 5 minutes for a bumpire and your meeting, it's a bumpire and your
okay. Well, essentially, she's excited about the president easing the restrictions. She says that even if 5 minutes they would have to pray in the church, they would be able to do that. And she says she's excited that they have 1 hour to be able to pray. But let me find out from her. Social distancing near the idea President Carr, masks near the idea, say motion mask. I dare tell you more. Sorry, we shall bet me.
If I show you bet me, because say an anti bonting, I be said me cook me, Mr. Max. Me ko to ade nyina me kasa for max nim nti ye betimi aye ne sa amana yeye because e beto nyu baby bi e betimi ahye max no ne sanitizer ne so ye betimi ayuzu amana timi ayeye se be bebo ye ho ban nti.
Okay. Well, I was just asking her whether the church will be able to stick to the protocol out there, whether the choristers will be able to wear their mask to sing and all of that. She says, she's in town and she's still wearing a mask, so she doesn't have any problem entering the church with a mask. And she thinks that the churches will be able to adhere to all the protocol, provide hand sanitizers, wear the masks, adhere to social distancing and all. Let me find out from Chief. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Prosper.
Prosper?
Yeah.
Okay, Prosper, which church do you attend?
I attend Mighty Chapel.
Mighty Chapel?
Yeah, at Kashmir.
Okay. How many are you? Your church? What's the size of it?
Church, we could be like, say, 1,000 or so.
1,000?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Tell me, a church with a population size of 1,000, do you think you'll be able to adhere to the protocol?
Because I'm thinking, so if my problem is if the president said 100 people should attend the church for 1 hour or so, 1 hour. So, okay, I think it's good. So 1 hour, then another person, another group of people will enter for another 1 hour. Okay. So I think it's okay. But what I'm thinking is the place will be crowded. Outside the church premises will be crowded. That's my problem.
Okay. So are you going to church this Sunday?
Yeah, possibly. You
go to church? Yeah. Tell us, what would you do before you enter the church? What would change for you? You go in your face mask, what would you do?
Surely. I have to wear the face mask.
Okay. Okay. Let me find out from your friends. closely connected to easing the restrictions also is the issue of the compilation of the new voters register. Let me find out from Chief. I'm sure you've heard about the compilation of the voters register and all the debate about it. Yeah. Some people are saying that in this period of coronavirus, we shouldn't even go there. What do you think? Would you register if the Electoral Commission starts the voter registration process?
I'm not sure that I can even go and register because there should be a distance. Then moreover, to the period that they are doing the registration is too. It's not by distance you will do the registration because we don't have more time. Because what time they will finish before they will start doing the voting. So I feel like they have to close it. Okay. They shouldn't do the registration. Okay. Yeah. So they have to use the old voters register to do the registration. Okay.
But it's your civic duty. So if the opportunity is created, you will not go and register. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I have to go and register, but it will be hard for me because the distance I have to check. Because it's too much people are there. I can't even go there.
Okay. Okay. You see? Great. Now the president has eased the restrictions. Are you going to church this Sunday?
Surely I will go to church.
You go to church? Yeah. Okay. What will change when you're going to church?
Because I have to, my nose mask and this thing, I'm supposed to wear washing hands and those things. I'm supposed to make sure that everything is there. If that thing is not there, maybe I cannot enter the church room. They have to go back. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. There are those who, some people are kicking against the easing of restriction for churches because they do not think that the churches will be able to adhere to all the protocol. Do you think your church, which church? Do you think your church, ICGC?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think ICGC will be able to adhere to all the protocol?
Yeah, we can because we are international, so we have to obey what the president has said. So we have to obey it and do it accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, before I go to your friend, final year students can also get to go back, to their various schools. What do you make of that?
Oh, it's a good idea because those who are writing the final exams, they're supposed to go JSS, SS, university. The final people, they have to go and write their exams. Okay. After that, then they will see the further notice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Great. Chief, you're welcome to join you.
Thank you.
Are you going to church this Sunday?
I'm a Muslim, so...
Oh, okay. My brother, are you going to the mosque this Friday?
Hopefully, I will.
Okay. Tell me, what was Ramadan like, during the restriction period when you had no opportunity, to go to the mosque and all of that? What was it like for you?
Oh, Ramadan during the day is a normal thing, whether restriction or no restriction. But it was after... I would say within the last 10 days. Within the last 10 days, we usually go to the mosque around 1 a.m. We pray till 3 a.m., then we come back. That was the change, but it's not much of a change because we still did it in our various homes. And some of us had some small mosques in our own houses, so we still prayed. Okay. Prayer is never restricted. Anywhere you are, if you are Muslim, regardless of the country, the region, anywhere. Just find a clean, neat area, perform your ablution, and then pray to your Almighty Allah.
The other time I was speaking to the spokesperson of the Chief Imam, he talked about some protocol that they will be rolling out. But you know that you have a personal responsibility to be safe. What are you going to do different when you go to the mosque this time around?
I'm sure washing of hands will be strict. Okay. You have to do it before you enter the mosque. So there will be nothing different. Just you wash your hands, keep your face mask on, and then the social distancing, standing on the mat. Because when the COVID-19 had not hit, we stand close to each other. We made leg contact, shoulder contact, and all that. But now that has changed. So you have to stand at least 1 meter away from your brother or your sister. Okay. And the imam also have to have his nose mask on when he's giving the sermon. It will be a little difficult, but with the microphone, I'm sure the message can reach across the 4 corners of the mosque.
Okay. Voters registration when it starts, are you going to register?
Hopefully. Okay. But to me, my personal opinion, if the old one can be used, why not use it? Why risk our lives? Okay. Because they will say we can still practice social distancing, where we are supposed to go and vote. One person here, within 2 meter or 1 meter distance, another person will be there. But if we can still use the old registrar, and there's nothing wrong with it, why not? Why spoil the money? Because the money can be shifted into another area and then help develop the nation. Okay. So that's my personal opinion. Okay.
Thank you very much, my brother. Allah bless you. Okay, great. So you just heard the views of some Ghanaians here from North Ridge, from Circle to Ministries, and ended here at North Ridge. It is a mixed reaction to President Akufo-Addo easing the restriction. We just hope to see what happened on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Remember, we'll be keeping tabs on that and see how the churches and the mosques will be adhering to all the protocol. Over to you in the studio.
Thank you very much. Maxwell Agbagba, they're coming to us live from North Ridge, where he's been interacting with some people. You've heard the thoughts. People are actually very happy to go out.